his legs, we could mend those back to him.
Yeah, but they wouldn't work. You could reattach them, but none of the electric components and stuff would be replaced.
Well,
He's
see,
like,
we just
"I'll
kind of
have the
fix
leg."
those up, and then we mend them back together, and then, yeah, it'd be fine.
It'd be harder to get him to move because he'd have the extra weight of the legs.
All right, propel yourself with your upper legs. Just hop.
Upper legs? What? His hands?
No, he got cut off at the knees.
Oh, I thought he got cut off at the waist. Oh, I apologize.
No, he didn't get
I'm
cut
like,
in half.
what-
I'm not
what are
that
upper
mean. Good
legs?
lord. I didn't Darth Maul his ass.
No, right now, I'm just kind of like walking like a monkey, I guess. But like the monkey's just like always in like a sitting mode with their legs. I'm just like,
I was picturing just handstand walking.
Kind of wish there was like a ready check, like in WoW, but
Ready here. Yeah.
usually, like
Big
when I'm playing with my other
arms,
group, they're
multiple.
always just like, "Yeah, we're ready now," because it's always been like, "Oh man, hey guys, haven't seen you in like a month. What's been going on in your life?" And then they just kind of start chit chatting, and I'm just sitting there like, "Yep, I'm not gonna interrupt their chit chat. Just let them get it out of their system, you know."
Just chatting.
Basically,
is
yeah.
my picture not loaded?
Mine's not loading either.
Is
Is
what
it? Okay.
you you should be able to just see the overview map right now.
Yeah, no, I'm saying my profile picture thing.
Yeah, mine's missing.
Profile
just not-
picture. What?
I
Yeah,
have all
it's
of
like their
those like
character
super
icon.
minimized.
Oh yeah, I have that all shrunk down so it's not in my way.
Yeah, I just see names.
They get very much in the way.
Thanks so much.
Okay,
Streamer,
well,
will you marry me?
everybody's ready, so we'll go ahead and continue. When we last left our heroes, oh boy, I'm pretty sure you guys had all just taken a long rest in the safe house, getting ready to head back to Haven, right? Or did you guys make it? Yeah, you guys made it back because what's his name was there? Oh God, can't remember my characters' names.
Tegan. It's Tegan.
Yes, Tegan. Correct. Thank you. Tegan was there, and I think Lowell tried to slap him again, but
For the bacon.
little 4'2" man trying to jump up and slap a man that's 6 foot. Anyway, yeah, you guys had taken a rest. You're feeling better now, and so yeah, you got to decide what to do. You got a bunch of kids. You got a couple, an adult, and a young adult, and a baby.
Agatha's missing her arm. I believe it was your right arm?
Yep,
And
my right
Wish is
arm.
missing both legs.
Yep.
Sounds like a terrible way to trek across the city. Because
Yeah.
we're more than a day away from our... Well, we're about a day away, right?
Yes. Everybody should be back at full hit points. I'm not gonna dock Wish max HP for missing his legs.
Woo.
Agatha might run into, if you guys end up in combat, might run into issues swinging with her offhand, but...
What do you mean she's ambidextrous?
Uh-huh, yeah.
It's totally in her backstory.
Yeah. Well, most people are ambidextrous in some ways. It's not like your left hand is completely useless in most. But if I were to go try to swing my sword with my left hand, it definitely wouldn't be as well as with my main hand.
Do I need to roll disadvantage then?
No.
Okay,
not,
good.
not necessarily.
I mean, she's got a mace.
She also has a deagle.
Yeah, but that's loud.
It is.
All right, I think we need to I think we need to trek across town. We need to get everybody back into Haven because staying out here, we're going to run out of food sooner rather than later trying to feed all these people. We need to leave the safe house usable in case we ever have to come this way again. So let's go ahead and gather up everybody, see if they have any needs, any requests, talk to the kids, make sure everybody understands what we're doing and that they need to stay in the center of the group while we move across town. Jorik, do you want to, now that we've had a chance to kind of rest, do you want to make sure that everybody's looking all right? Maybe check out, see if anybody needs any healing or if we can get across town safely without anybody collapsing on us.
Looks to Agatha. Can do.
I'm
Hey.
pretty sure she already got tourniqueted.
Everybody looks fine.
It's either that or
What'd you do? Roll a 1 on your medicine check? Yeah, you sure did.
Yep.
That one, yes.
looks like
Oh, yeah,
everybody
everybody's
is going to
great.
die in the next 5 minutes.
I'm so
Everybody
I'm,
got cancer from the teleportation.
I'm gonna pull a Zoidberg. Oh, she's got fin rot.
Radiation poisoning.
Okay, let's go ahead. I think that we're gonna need to send our trusty gnome up front. Wish, do you think that you can scout up ahead with him? Or our halfling, I'm sorry. You're just so damn short. I never know what you are.
Well, now the toaster is about as tall as he is.
That's racist.
I didn't call him a clanker. I called him a toaster.
No.
No, I was
Keegan,
racist.
Keegan called Lola gnome. Like, you're all short.
Close
I don't know the
enough.
difference.
To be fair, I'm an old fogey from pre-breaking of the world time. I don't care what you're called. Midget. Okay.
Yeah.
Wish, are you good?
Mhm.
Where's your voice
Just getting
changer?
things set up.
Okay.
Yes, I should be good.
Okay.
So, you guys move to the back of the safe house and you open the back door that you haven't been through yet, and it leads deeper into the parts of the building. You guys know that this is the way back home. What? Who is rolling things? I'm not on that page.
His chat.
So, as you move through the building, you can the path is barely visible. Only Wish is able to see the markings with his eyes based on the technology that he has. He can see the ultraviolet settings. The others can use your flashlights on ultraviolet settings to see the faintest of paint markings that basically guide you which way you're supposed to go to get back to Haven. So you guys go through the bottom floor of the skyscraper that the safe house is in, and you eventually come upon a door with similar markings. And as you pass through it, in the middle of the office room is a decent-sized hole in the ground.
Was this whole? This is the way we came, correct?
Yes,
Or did
correct.
we? So was this hole there when we came originally?
Yes,
Okay.
this is where you came from.
Oh, we came from the hole.
Yeah, what before? Okay, so yeah, this leads to Haven. The hole leads to Haven.
Perfect. Okay. Do we know, is this a typically safe route or is this something that's only used occasionally?
It's typically safe. Yes.
Okay. Wish, do you think you can climb down into this hole?
There is a ladder.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Or are you going to have trouble with your missing legs?
I
Do
can
you need us
suffice
to
with
lower you down?
I can suffice with with my arms.
Perfect. Okay, Wish, will you go down first and will you make sure that it's safe before radioing up to us and letting us know if we're good to bring the children down?
All right, I'll just start climbing down.
Okay. Yeah. After a while, you eventually come out into the old sewer system from before the fall of civilization. It's your typical, water running down the middle. of a giant pipe canal with walkways on the side. And you don't see anything. I mean,
All right, perfect.
other than sewage.
Then I will radio up and say that all clear.
Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and send half of the kids down, and then let's send down Agatha. Are you all right to climb down with your one arm?
I have amazing core strength. Don't worry about me. I can do it.
Perfect.
But no dexterity.
I'm strong. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. Agatha goes down.
Excellent. And as long as I don't hear anything terrible coming from up the hole, I think we should continue down with the rest of the kids with Tegan, Marta, and the baby, and then we'll send everybody else down.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys get down. Everyone gets down in the sewer, no problem. Most of you know that you probably should stay in the about ankle-high sewer water, because it will prevent you from leaving tracks that could be followed. So yeah, Maria and her father aren't exactly happy about standing in the sewer water, but surprisingly, none of the kids seem to have an issue. They just hop right in and start kind of playing around.
What about Lowell, though? Ankle high for us is like neck high for him.
Not neck high,
Waist high.
waist
That
high,
and-
maybe
that
knee
and
high.
Wish has got a issue because
He'll be
he's kind of
on his hands, walking on his hands.
Ugh.
well that
It's-
and like
It's ankle high, so it's like, I don't know, 5 inches deep. So if he's standing on his hands, like up to here, like
yeah, but Rune is really short and
Rune is really short.
Lowell is short.
oh, it's low. I get
Low
low
is
and Rune.
fine, man. Like I said, it might be up to his knees, but not even that. These kids are about as tall as he is, or a little taller.
Hey, where did Lowell go? I can't find him between all the children.
I mean, if you
There
think
you are.
about it, if
Okay.
it's ankle high, like 5 inches deep, none of you are double his height at like 8 foot, so it might come up to like his calves. It's not deep.
I'm just joking.
I know you all are just joking, but like I'm trying to actually explain that it's not deep enough to actually matter.
Okay. So, and that's just the general level of the water. So we're just kind of walking down the center of the pipe.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get our scouts up front, and please keep an eye out for anything. And I'll stay in the back and I'll listen to see if anything's coming from behind us.
Okay, down here in the sewer, you can actually see the marks a little bit better, because if the machines get this far, then they're probably gonna find Haven. So it's less of a let's make it really dull and hard to see sometimes as far as the marks like up top. Eventually you guys travel for a bit, but eventually Wish notices something ahead.
There is something in front of us.
Can you describe what you're seeing?
It's
Ah.
well, he's got to go scout the corner.
We're gonna have to look into it further.
Okay, we'll all hang back.
I just go sneak up.
Give me a stealth check.
Where is the stealth skill? Yes, I rolled normally. I don't know if there's advantage or disadvantage going on right now.
Nope. I mean,
Wow, two nat
Not a-
ones right off the bat.
Not a great roll.
but yeah. So, you don't alert what's ahead, but you're not particularly quiet, and they might know you're coming. But as you look around the corner, you see a bunch of rodents of unusual size.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, ROUSs.
ROUSs.
Oh god, I hear them already.
You hear what?
No, it was the chirping sound from Zex. Zach lives in a farmhouse with a bunch of animals. So
That's all.
I have around 30 animals.
So the birds are agitated right now. So that's what Tanner was saying. He was like, "Oh man, I hear the rats."
It just sounds kind of like a big squeaky rat.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, I've got 2 rats, but they're fairly quiet.
Yeah, they don't
So-
like take their little tin cups and like be on the cage with it.
No, but one of them will give me a dirty look and then try and hump the other one while giving me the dirty look.
Maintaining
my.
eye contact.
All right. You count 8. 8 ROUSs. Wish.
All right, I will like go back and report that if I can.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's 8 radiationally enlarged rodents.
Rodents of unusual size.
It's of unusual size.
ROUS.
Okay. Well, I've definitely seen these before. I think that it shouldn't be too much for us to handle. I'll look towards Tegan and ask him to stay back with the children, his daughter, his baby, and let us go ahead. Do we have an extra radio we can give to Tegan?
No.
No? Okay. Then I'll let him know once we're finished that somebody will come back and get him. Otherwise, to just wait. If we don't come back within 10 minutes to go back to the safe room.
Okay.
And then let's go ahead and get ready to go fight these rats. Can you lead us to them, Wish?
Oh yes.
Let's hope Agatha doesn't fall into the sewer water.
Oh,
Because
Sepsis.
you're missing an arm.
oh yeah.
Sepsis.
So, as you guys go around the corner, you can see the ROUSs, and they're not really. They really don't care. They're not really paying attention to you. They know that you're there, but they don't care right now. So you guys, can roll initiative and figure out what you want to do to deal with this problem.
I can't see Wish or Agatha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
or Lol. Actually, I do see Agatha. I see Agatha, myself, and Jorik. I do
Yeah.
not see Wish.
Wish is right here.
If you look at the stream, I'm seeing exactly.
Oh, I'm not
what-
on the stream. One second.
Yeah, I see the same 3.
That's weird.
I can't even like select. Yeah, I don't see
Ads?
that. on the
What?
token either. Ad. He's just
Yeah,
trying
enjoy
to
that
get you to.
So
Huh.
now remember, for your initiative rolls to take, you have to select your token.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh. We lost somebody. Hello.
Zach. I rolled even worse.
Oof.
But yeah, I can only see those same 3.
Okay. Let's do. So you can't see. Lol.
Yeah. I kinda, like,
Why
mask
can't
that one.
I see everybody?
I can't even see my character.
So can't see. Okay, why did it? Sometimes I wonder about this game. So you can't see wish or lol. Okay.
Yeah, and refreshing didn't help me.
Apparently the game broke a little bit. I already did wish. What am I doing? Lol. This one needs to be controlled by technical difficulties. Do, 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 do. There. Now everybody can be seen, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I doing? Okay. So, you guys get to basically take a free turn order to decide. Well, you can start shooting from here, you can run up on them. Zach currently isn't connected to Roll20 yet. I mean, I'm assuming his like internet flickered or something. Zach, can you hear me? Yeah, basically. I mean, you guys can take a turn. You will have a full turn before they jump into the turn order.
Okay. I would just probably get myself like up here
Well,
and just like sit down.
okay. We're going by turn order first. So,
All right.
so Lil, you're first. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Why do I have second wind? How did that get there?
Okay. Well, something you would know as a tech expert is your disruptor is not going to do anything to a living rat. Zachary. Okay. With your lower roll? Okay. Yeah, it hits.
Nice.
Yeah. This one, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I mean the first shot just kills it. Okay, Is there any way to put your mic on the other side? Yeah, because like every time you turn away to look at your dice, you're further away from the mic, and it's hard to hear. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be better. Because like you were like turning to look at your dice roll and getting further from your mic, and I couldn't hear what you were saying. All right. Next up is Wish.
Okay. Then I'd move myself kind of like up here, and I just get ready to take a shot as soon as one of my friends started shooting.
Yeah. Lowell already shot.
Oh, he already did. Okay.
Yeah, he took one out.
I'll just kind of move up here. I'll sit, and I'll just kind of shoot at this one.
Okay. Oh, well, yes. I mean, you just you sit down because your legs don't work, and you sight down your scope and just plug it right in the head, and the rat body kind of just explodes
Sweet.
from the large. Oh wait, that was your pistol. No, you just shoot it in the head and it dies.
Sweet.
I thought you were shooting with your DMR. I was like, well, hey, a big ass bullet just killed it. Okay. Next up is Rune.
Perfect. I'm just going to take a couple of steps forward. I'm going to give some encouragement to Agatha. Tell her that even though she's only got one arm, to not use her super ass loud gun, and that she'll be able to smack the rats with her mace and use a bardic inspiration on Agatha. So you've got an extra d6 on an attack roll or a save whenever you need it for the fight, basically.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'm gonna shoot this rat with an M1, and I'm gonna watch it pop. Nope. I'm gonna miss.
Nope.
Horribly.
Also,
Did
it's a
my
little
gun
late now,
jam?
but Wish, you are definitely out of optimal range for your pistol. So should have been a disadvantage, but I'm not going to make you re-roll it at this point. But just keep that in mind, sir. So you go up there
what's my
and
critical failure.
I mean you just fire. You're not behind any of your teammates, so I'm not gonna have you shoot one of them in the back. But you just fire off a shot and miss completely.
Okay. Do I need to reload? Did my gun jam or something silly like that?
Nope.
Okay. 7 bullets left. And that's
Next up is Agatha.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move up here. Not
You
going to
can
use...
move you guys can move yourselves.
Oh, we can. Oh,
Should
snap.
be able to.
Okay. And I'm ready to go. I've got my mace or my morning star ready to go.
Your laser mace. That can you at least hear us? Like, he's muted now.
Yeah, I don't.
Also
see him
not in roll 20.
either. Yeah.
Yay, internet.
This happened one time in our other group, but it was at the end of the session.
Interesting. Really good settings or something.
Did we leave the healer back to stay with the women and children?
We'll give him a couple minutes, see if he can figure it out. I mean, this.
Oh, it's trying to
It's-
load the videos, and I wonder. Yeah, if you see the picture he sent in the, yeah, so that's exactly what I was gonna type, Tanner. Just reboot your computer.
He usually does that. Definitely not a Discord issue.
Right? Nobody else is having.
Yeah. Hmm. Is there a way to disable receiving video?
Tanner,
Yeah, I think you can turn it off in the settings.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that. I've never needed to use this before, so.
I like how you said and then typed it in the Discord too. That was glorious.
Um. Cookie time? Now I want to go get a cookie. Surfy holds up a cookie. Oh,
Aren't cookies
I wish.
called something else in England land?
You're probably thinking of biscuits.
Yeah, or crisps.
Because chips are fries, right? Freedom
Yeah.
fries.
my one thing's another. Hey,
I
Oh.
see Tanner's frozen.
I think Tanner just had a hiccup.
since
Does not bode well for our other group tonight, which me, Tanner, and Zach are player characters for. My internet's fine.
my internet is being weird today.
Writing Tay Strugelboos.
What?
What? Riding the struggle bus.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I speak, brother.
Right.
Zachary.
Okay, now.
He's dead,
Windows
Jim.
Shift S. He's dead, Jim.
Is what Jorik would say because he's the medic.
Okay, and then so like go here and I think I forgot a T at the end of that one. We just darn you, pinky finger. Stop being faster than the finger that pushes T.
All right. Well, while Zach tries to figure stuff out, he definitely decided to hang out and be with the people behind.
He moved through the wall. He was
Yay.
abducted by a specter.
What a
Oh,
good
yeah.
guy.
He phased through the wall into the grass that's on the other side of Anyway, now I get to roll to see where the boyos get to hang out on the turn meter. Go here, and I go here, and I do that, and we do this again. All right, so Lol, you get another turn before the rats go, hey, I can't believe you're shooting at us. gets there. They're rats. They're not particularly tough. Okay. Yeah, you shoot the rat right in the head, and then it just drops. Okay, that one does not die immediately. Anything else? Lol, hello? Okay. Oh. Okay. Now the rats are like, hey, I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, I think I'm not muted for stream anymore.
Oh. Man, everybody dropping like flies. Shoosh.
My internet's being weird today.
Okay.
Probably because my internet provider is like, you're still on DSL even though we want you to move to...
That was perfect cutoff.
Right.
Yeah, it was comedic timing.
And they're all going to use the dash action to get a little bit closer.
Oh my.
But yeah, that's their turn. So it's Rune's turn again.
All right. I am going to stay in place, and I'm just going to try to take a shot at this far rat.
Okay. Yeah.
That should finally hit.
Yeah, I mean, you're still a little bit flustered, so you fire off your shot, and it kind of hits in on the shoulder of the rat, but not directly in the center of the rat, so it doesn't quite die in the first shot.
Okay. Within him 1 grand.
Correct. You barely, gave it a glancing blow.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Nope.
Right. Wish, your turn.
That's a hell of a stop on that camera right there.
That's glorious.
What?
Can you not see
camera.
his freeze frame camera?
Oh.
Hey, I'm alive again.
Yay! It's your turn, by the way.
Quickly, shoot a rat.
Quick. Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Pew.
Pew. Ooh.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, so I guess the rat's kind of charging at you, got you a little bit flustered, so you fire off your pistol, and you miss.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Back around to Jorik.
I'll pull out my light sword and turn it on. Just get ready.
Okay. Agatha.
I'm going to boop this guy.
Okay.
That's
With your initiative. Wrong button.
Ah, sorry. Even better.
It's a bot bonker. These are rats. You miss. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all I've got. What am I going to use? A claymore on it?
Why'd you call it a bot bonker?
Because I use it to bonk the bots.
You right there?
English is hard. Shut up.
You take your mace in your left hand and you just smash it on the giant rat, and its head just kind of pops.
Sweet. And then I'm going to come over here to flank this guy.
Ish.
Yeah, because I'm not up in.
Because Lowell's probably not going to give you flanking. But it is Lowell's turn.
Okay, which was the one I'd shot originally?
this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna main hand this one.
Okay.
And offhand this one. That's a disadvantage, right? Because it's close enough, or.
Mhm.
So first one is just straight up.
The first one is an advantage, right? Because it's got somebody in melee range with it.
Well, yeah, can you sneak attack?
It's got flanking. Or he's got. I guess it's sneak attack, right? Because somebody's within.
Yeah, but the first
I
one.
think that allows him to sneak attack damage it, but it doesn't
Yeah,
give
no.
an advantage.
No, just sneak attack. That was 11.
11 to hit
Yeah.
on the farther on this one.
Yes. So yeah, it's main
Okay,
hand.
yeah.
11.
You fire and you miss.
Then offhand disadvantage. 10.
Yeah. I mean, they're all up in your face, and you don't like that usually. So yeah, you missed twice.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got. All right. Now it's the rat's turn. Yeah, I guess this one's just gonna bite Lol. Or he's going to attempt to bite Lol. With a 17 to hit.
That is my armor class.
If it meets it, what did I say? If it meets
Well, you said you do it the other way. If we get advantage on it, whereas normally it's advantage to.
Okay. Yeah. So it
did we
tries
manage
to
to
bite
fool
you
him?
and doesn't get through your armor or your shield, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the other one's going to bite Agatha. Did I move that off over there? 15. Probably not, right?
Does not hit.
Okay. These ones are going to run up and try to nom on the robot. First one, 20 to hit.
Oh.
Tanner,
Hello.
does a 20 hit you?
20 does hit me.
Okay. Yeah, so the first one runs up and bites you for 3 piercing damage.
Alright.
And the other one, 16, probably not.
No.
Okay. All right. It is now Rune's turn.
All right. I'm going to. Actually, there's no reason to move. I'm just going to pull out my pistol and
Okay.
shoot. Oh, and shoot this one.
Just stamp on the rat's head.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just gonna go stomp on it.
Okay. Yeah. What is PB?
Yeah, it's a Russian silenced pistol.
Oh. Okay. Well,
It's 9
yeah.
millimeter.
I guess I guess you don't like rats, but you sure can't hit one. Somebody's riding the struggle bus on being able to pew pew correctly. Anything else for Rune?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is Wish.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at that rat with the sword.
From the chandelier. Man, yeah, you wave your light sword at it and just, I don't know. I guess you guys are flustered and giant rats are the bane of your existence.
I'm
So
not used to like sitting on the ground and swinging a sword.
anything else?
Nope. That'll be it.
All right, it's Agatha's turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Go, kitty, go.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this
Baby.
time you're behind the rat, and so you take a swing at it and you hit it on its flank, and take out a chunk of flesh, but it doesn't quite fall over.
I'll get you next time, rat.
You're a cat. It's a rat. It's now Lol's turn.
Okay, I'm going to do the same again. Main hand, offhand.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that gets there.
I'll just roll damage for that.
Okay. Pretty sure
4.
minimum damage is enough.
Yeah, 4 plus 4, 8.
Yeah. That one finally dies.
And the other one, at disadvantage, Wow. 7.
Yeah. You're just like shooting like crazy, and you just can't seem to plug the one that's standing next to you for a second shot.
And that's my turn.
All right, it is now the rat's turn. This one's going to try to bite Lowell again. He does not. This one's going to get into flanking position for the robot sitting on the ground, and they're both going to bite you. 19. Tanner?
Alright, 19 hits, yeah.
Okay. You take 4 more piercing damage from the first rat. And the second rat rolls a 20 to hit you.
Yes.
And so 2 more. Are you still awake, Robot Man?
I am. I only see one rat around me, though.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, here, hold on.
I see. Two.
Okay, I looked on the stream. There's 2.
Yeah. Oh, you've got me in front of you. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Because I went and moved my character onto him, and then I moved
Okay.
it off.
I
Wow, just
refreshed.
the
I'm good
all
now.
the all of internet is struggling today.
Apparently.
Feels like it.
Oh, how is Rune over there on your screen? That's so weird.
Yeah, I refreshed it. And it looks better.
He's in the stream. He's in the sewer water.
We're all in the stream.
Well, you're a terrible human being.
I appreciated it.
All right.
Glad we're on the same page.
It's Rune's turn again.
Okay. I believe this front one is the one that I've hit once with for 6.
This one?
So yeah.
Negative.
Was it this one that I hit?
It's
for
that
6?
one. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna shoot the one in the back then, the one that
Okay.
I've already hit.
Pew 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 with an 11. All right. Yeah, you you fire at the rat biting your friend, and the bullets hit the wall.
Okay.
These rats are
anything
somehow
else?
the hardest
Do I
enemy
have
we
any-
fought so far.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Like, if Jorik were here, the fight would be over already. But, like,
Right.
you guys are missing a lot.
No, I don't have anything else I can do.
All right, Wish, you are being flanked by rats. The one that's in front of you has not been hit yet, but the one behind you is bleeding from a wound on its shoulder area from a giant 30-06 round that barely grazed it.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yep.
I think my internet is like telling me that I can't have fun today.
Aw.
Well, I mean, Zach's
oh,
also.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if he's
Like,
watching the stream, you probably can hear what we're saying, just a little delayed.
My dice not. Oh, there we go.
Oh! All right, yeah. Which one were you attacking?
This one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, finally, you like calm down, and you're like, all right, now I know how to swing a sword while I'm sitting on my ass, and just like slash the rat. And
Cause like I'm still facing this like general direction, so it's just like easier to go forward.
yeah. So yeah, you cut him down. That rat is gone.
Okay. And that'll be it.
Okay. Do you want to turn around?
Yeah, I'll try to like
You just-
move my arms. And just...
Shin on your butt.
Yeah.
Hi, other rat. I'm gonna stab you now. All right, Agatha's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here so this time I do get advantage.
Hey. Trying to get advantage with a rain person. So silly. Lol's like, nah, bro. I ain't walking
Oh, thank
closer.
goodness I had advantage. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, this time you just like you walk up behind the rat that's kind of bleeding already, and you just like smash your mace into its spine, and it just crumples to the ground as you kill it. Anything else?
And I'm done. Nope, I don't need to do anything else.
All right, Lowell's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna
There's one rat left.
jump down to there and then obviously take my
Splish
2.
Splash, you're back in the sewer. All right.
Yeah. And
Don't drown.
put my gun up.
He's like, I go prone. I'm still not under the water.
And just take a shot. Well, both my shots at the remaining rat.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
It had 1 HP because
5 plus 4 plus sneak.
Rune hit it for 6. They have 7 HP.
9. It would have been 14 damage. So
Oh, good.
Overkill. Awesome.
it's good to
Great,
know.
yeah.
Rat nest.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Combat's done. That was supposed to be kind of a simple combat. It took a bit longer than
2 hours
Tanner
in.
got ripped up by some rats.
we
2
need,
hours in. Have defeated rats.
we
Have
need Lowell
defeated
to
rats.
patch up. Wish. If he
Yeah.
can.
I'm gonna jump over here and see what I can do.
Okay. He got messed up pretty good. I'm pretty sure. Let me go look at his character sheet. Yeah, he got bit a lot.
Okay. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah. You can give me what was I having you use?
Intelligence, I think.
Just a straight intelligence roll? Yeah. Okay, that works. See how much you can help him.
15.
Oh boy.
15?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you restore some of his equipment. He gets back up to 9 HP.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna
He's
turn.
repairing you from all the rat bites.
I'm gonna turn around to Agatha and shout, "Is she tempted to eat any of these?"
I have been salivating this entire battle, so a little bit. But, there's diseases and stuff, and we don't have time to cook, so we're going to move on.
Cook it with your laser mace. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just fry it. Bzzz.
As I cut through it. That's a brilliant idea.
You heal up to 9. You
Oh
heal
my
5.
God.
You heal 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you for the repairs.
You're welcome. We'll do a better job when we get back to Haven. I'll get you some new legs that work. I'm also going to install a seat just at the back of your. It's a bit more comfy for me to sit in.
Get him one of those baby carriers.
Just sit myself in it.
And who else got bit by a
one.
rat?
One gun over each shoulder.
Yeah, I did, but it did nothing, so I'm good.
I don't think anybody else took damage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was a tie. That's right.
Yeah,
Just Wish got nommed on.
Yeah. I was
just
trying to
chewing the
figure out
wires, just like nom 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 nom.
if somebody was gonna get diseased or something, but luckily our robot probably isn't gonna have that problem unless they're carrying like a technovirus.
What else would you guys like to do?
I mean, there's nothing to loot on the rats. They don't have pocketses,
No.
so.
And we don't want to take any of their meat because that's no good.
They've got nature's pockets,
Buttholes.
stomachs.
Go dig in the nature's butthole.
Well, I say we radio back to Jorik and let
Okay.
him know to bring everyone forward because it's safe.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's a great idea. That's why we left Jorik behind, so we could radio him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he responds and comes and walking with the people.
While everybody's doing as well as they can, we got rid of the small little rat problem, and let's go ahead and continue on.
Yep. Wish, are you feeling okay to take lead, or do you want me to sub in for a bit? Hello?
I don't think he heard you, Jordan.
No, as I say, Wish, did you are you feeling okay to take lead again, or do you want me to sub in for a bit at the front?
Perhaps you should.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I feel like this hair going on my face.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just you keep traveling. So, well, you got to get your flashlight out so you can see the marks.
Yep.
But, yeah. I clicked the wrong thing. All right. Let's not do that. I can't see nothing. All right. Yeah. You keep moving, and you don't run into any more problems by the time you get back to where you're going. So you find, eventually, you reach a point where you know you're supposed to go, and you just stand there next to a wall, and eventually the wall shimmers and reveals an opening. There are cameras. You guys know where the cameras are, but yeah. So there's cameras that see who you are, so they don't just open for anybody. And there are stairs leading down.
Excellent. Lowell, go ahead and lead the way
Yeah.
into Haven, please.
Okay. No, head on down then.
Okay. It's actually quite a ways down. Probably close to an hour of just traveling down these stairs, because Haven is deep underground, and you already were quite a ways underground with the sewer. But eventually, you come out into Haven. It's basically a paradise. It's a massive underground cavern. It's miles wide and long. There's vegetation, grass, trees everywhere. Even the roof of the cavern, it's a sky. It's bewitched, and it's blue. It looks like the normal sky outside. There's even a sun that moves based on what time it is during the day. It feels like you just walked out onto like a tropical island, and it's a beautiful day. All the survivors around you just kind of like their mouths like drop open with how amazed they are at what you've brought them to. It's actually warm once you step out into Haven, because the tunnel was very cold, since there's no magic going down the tunnel. As you guys step out, there is a team of people there, because they saw you guys coming. There's doctors, a couple ranking officers, and a couple of bookkeepers. The doctors move in first, and they get Agatha and Wish on gurneys so they can take them to the hospital to get worked on. And the doctors begin to move you guys towards the hospital, leaving the survivors with the other doctors and bookkeepers. The two officers, one's a man and one's a woman, they motion for the rest of the squad to follow.
Excellent. I'll take point next to whoever I would typically report to.
All right, that is the man. His name is Colonel Manuel Hamilton. He's in charge of all Special Forces work in Haven, and he's your direct superior. He put your guys' team together. He looks to be in his mid-40s. He stands 6'1", conventionally handsome, a chiseled jawline, deep brown eyes, military-cut brown hair, but a little longer than regulation, with gray creeping in at his temples. The woman, you guys know, is Major Tessica Kirilov. She heads the Advanced Sciences Division of the military. She created the amazing tech that you get to use and spearheaded the project Fire with Fire, which produced Wish. She looks to be in her early 20s. She is a genius in every sense of the word. She stands about 5'10". In a normal world, she would have been considered a supermodel. Basically, stunningly beautiful with green eyes and her blonde hair pulled back in a severe bun. She is also a doctor. Wish would refer to her as Dr. Kirilov because she's one of the doctors who made him and trained him. The rest of you would call her by her military. So,
do we know their ranks?
Yes.
Like, would I call him like Sergeant Hamilton or
No, Colonel.
Colonel?
Colonel Hamilton. Yeah.
Sergeant.
Sergeant would probably be Rune's rank-ish, somewhere in there. So Colonel Hamilton turns towards Rune and he goes, "Report, soldier. What happened out there?"
I'll just give him a brief rundown on what we found at the distress beacon, why we've got all these children in tow, that there was some gang activity that was trying to set up traps. Not robots, definitely humans. An estimate of how many robots we killed at the teleporter. Let him know that the teleporter absolutely worked. That the waves and waves of robots that we fought were more than a normal group could probably handle. That it'd take a special kind of team to be able to use one of those safely out in the field. I'm not sure if that's like, if these teleportation things are super common or not. So
They're not.
Whether we were field testing it or whether I need to give them as much information as we can on it. So that's what I'll try to communicate to Colonel Hamilton.
What happened to your team?
Minor injuries. We did
Minor.
have, well, nobody died. I mean, it was minor, as in everybody got home safe. Not in one piece, but safe. That I'm exceptionally impressed with, with Wish's fortitude. The fact that he can take a beating and continue to function, can lose limbs and continue to keep up with the team. If that was a field test for Wish, then it was an unqualified success. Even after losing limbs, was still a valuable member of the team.
Well, that's good to hear.
As for the gnome, he might have, or the halfling, I'm sorry, the midget behind me.
I'm grabbing my
might
gun,
have
just
some,
like
disciplinary issues with him trying to, I believe, eat babies, slap civilians. Not very military-like, but I think we can get him into shape. Agatha was excellent. We definitely need to change her weapons around. We did not prepare for that very well, which led to a few extra fights with some of the hunter-killer drones that we were not ready for. But even with those mishaps, everybody performed admirably.
Okay. And it's at this time you guys make it to the hospital. Dr. Kirilov takes Wish's gurney off of the doctor's hands and moves into the corridors marked Advanced Sciences Division, while the other doctors take Agatha to the more conventional hospital area to see what they can do for her. Colonel Hamilton goes, "Well, gentlemen, I would say that the mission was a success, even with the damage sustained to your unit. Yeah, you are all dismissed. You can go home, and I will send a runner to retrieve you when your team is cleared to return to the field, and we'll have another mission for you."
Excellent. Thank you, sir. I'll turn to the team and let them know that they're dismissed and to stay in radio contact, but to enjoy a break. Everybody's earned it and everybody deserves it.
Rune, can I have a little chat over here, please?
Sure, absolutely.
Just
What do
gonna
need
pull
to
you
know?
pull
What
you
do
to
need,
one.
Cole?
This gnome thing. It's a little bit. It's testing.
Is it
That's for
insulting?
sure. Yeah, just a
Is
bit.
it insulting?
I'm not a dirty
very
gnome.
Sorry,
Don't you ever get me confused with those dirty gnomes?
but there's nothing wrong with being a gnome or a halfling. I definitely apologize for calling you the wrong thing. I will absolutely try to do
Okay.
better.
And I didn't try and eat the
aside, I'm
baby.
like, I really
I didn't try and eat a baby. I tried to kill it. There's a difference.
no, you did. You tried to suffocate a baby. You're right.
Yeah, well, I didn't try and eat it, and you told the colonel that I tried to eat the baby. That's sending off all the wrong messages. Not
Killing
like
the baby, suffocating the baby, eating the baby. You're right. I'll let me go. I'll go back to the colonel and I'll correct myself. I'll say that you only wanted to
Thank you.
murder
That's
a baby that was only a few hours.
thank you.
Okay, yep, I got you. And
Yep.
I'll do better to refer to you as a halfling and not as a gnome. Though
Thank you.
there's nothing wrong with gnomes. Don't call them dirty gnomes.
Okay.
He didn't say anything about calling him filthy.
True.
I didn't.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get to head to your homes. The ones that aren't currently waylaid. So Rune, you are going to head home, and there's a young corporal who is standing by to take you home. He has an open top hover sedan. And he goes, "Would you like a ride, sir?"
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just hops in the driver's seat. You hop in the back because your home is pretty far from the entrance to Haven. Your family is well known enough to be given an estate. Your family was given a mansion on 500 acres of farmland. The estate has close to 100 rooms. You don't farm, but that's your brother, Carrie. Carrie has many workers who live in their homes on his farmland. The estate has a butler, personal cook, and a maid, all that live in the mansion. Takes about, 15, 20 minutes for you to get home rather than like a 3-hour walk. And you arrive at your estate.
Excellent. I'm just going to get some well-earned sleep and take it easy for at least the rest of the day.
Okay. Well, you go to head towards your home. There is a hover bus that takes you near to where your home is.
Is there like
It's
a
in
market around?
Is there a market where?
Like in Haven, is there like a market or a streets with shops on it, or
Yeah.
Like
Can I take
bazaar,
a-
perhaps?
can I take a detour through that and see if there's any goodies?
Not yet.
Dang it,
Sorry.
it's all good.
There's a little bit of railroading, but like
Yeah, that's fine.
gonna get you to your house first, and then you can do stuff later. So you go towards your home, or you hop on the hover bus to take you home. It's kind of an old school part of Haven. They built it with like cobblestone roads. Homes are built more like a fantasy aesthetic than future technology. This whole section of town is for halfling. Smaller homes built to their size. And as you walk through the small town, there's children playing in the streets, women cleaning and doing laundry, men doing work, or just chatting. No one really pays attention to you, but you're kind of used to that. You're a rogue. You reach your home, which is decent size by halfling standards. You were given your home for your work as a thief and special agent.
Nope.
As
Yeah.
you go inside, it's quite lavish. You've got a lot of material things. It's adorned with things you've stolen but held on to. A lot of old world artifacts, paintings, precious jewels, coins. and all that stuff is there that you've stolen during your career.
Mhm.
And Zach just won't respond to me on anything, so I don't know if he's alive or dead. Oh, he's out of Roll20 again.
He's back in Discord, at least for a few seconds. I'm
Zach,
gonna
can you hear
add.
us?
I'm gonna chuck the gyro that I managed to stash away. I'm gonna just add that to the pile of stuff.
I mean, it's really not fancy like the rest of the stuff you keep in your house.
Doesn't
but
matter.
Yeah,
I
you'll
have
be
a
able to.
stash of stuffs.
Yep. You're a hoarder.
Yeah.
Zach says he died. Poor
Oh,
Jorg.
no.
Well,
Rip in peace.
we will go back to the hospital then, rather than have Jorg go home. So, the doctors talked to Agatha about your options. One of the doctors is a male Leonin, so he knows your biology and stuff. And they go, well, Agatha, we can regenerate your arm if you want. This process does take a bit of time and quite a bit of magic. In order for us to regenerate your arm for you, you would be out of commission for about a month. Your other option is we could fit you with a mechanical prosthetic. This process is considerably less painful than regenerating an arm, and you would only be out of commission for a week. It'll take that long for your arm to heal around the prosthetic and for your nervous system to get used to the mechanical appendage. What would you like us to do?
Are there any advantages to having the mechanical arm?
Well, it won't be hurt as easily as flesh and blood.
Will I be stronger?
Maybe in the future.
Well, just based on the fact that I'm kind of a go-getter and I don't want to be laid up for a month to wait for this, I'm going to go with the mech arm.
Okay. They start fitting you for that. Now we go over to the Advanced Sciences Division, where Wish is being tended to by Dr. Kirilov and her team. You can tell that she's pretty upset with the amount of damage that you've sustained on this mission, because, like, you got beat to shit more than once. But, you know, she has the team run a full diagnostic to ascertain the full extent of the damage to your body?
Systems?
Systems. There you go. Besides the missing legs, the power cells that Lowell used to effect field repairs were not optimized for your power core. But obviously that can't really be helped. Like, Lowell did the best he could do with what he had.
You should have done better materials, Lowell. That's what we're saying.
The repair to your cranium and rib area were crude, and there were components damaged in there. Your memory banks had been jostled a bit, causing small shorts. Nothing serious, but could become a problem if left unattended to. Your power core had been dangerously close to being damaged with the damage to your rib area. And your shoulder had a ton of damaged electronics from the Wolf Hunter-Killer Unit bite. Replacing the ineffective and damaged parts only takes a short time. The internal repairs on the shoulder will take a little bit more time. And she transfers your consciousness into the central computer while they work on your body. So you can watch the repairs through the camera. You also can access the information data banks to get kind of whatever you want. It's going to take her about a week to fix you.
Okay. Just gonna kind of, just gonna like do some, like, is there like old like video footage of like old, like YouTube videos that have been like downloaded?
Yeah, it's a little bit further in the future, so like, you know, it's better quality. It's not like old videos.
240p or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty that you can learn about if you want to.
Yeah, I'll just like go through some like old repositories and like see different things and like start looking up certain like fighting styles and stuff.
I thought you were gonna say porn. I really did.
Oh, we all know what she'd be looking up.
Anyway, yeah. So now, the other two guys who aren't in the hospital can pretty much do what you want. There are downtime activities that you can do if you look at Roll20 and Google downtime. Not Roll20, the 5e tools. I know it's like gone now, but like I pinned a mirror in general channel, so like it has all the information of now. It just won't have any new books that come out. So you can go in there, and if you Google search downtime activities, you can do something on that list if you want. You can also go sell or go to the market if you want to. Jordan, that's not a downtime activity, really.
Did anyone lift the pouch of like 3 AKs from Wish?
It was grabbed by the hospital,
Okay.
by the doctor, and they put it in like a locker for you to get when you're
Okay, perfect.
fixed. Pretty much any of your loot or gear, because all your gear was removed while she's repairing you, like armor and weapons and stuff. But Agatha is stuck in the hospital getting fitted with a prosthetic arm that she has to learn how to use. Wish is in the central computer looking up videos on fighting styles and cool things. And Jorik would technically be doing downtime stuff too, but
We have no
the
idea.
water Ganassi is dead.
I think if we've got a week, whatever, Rune wants to spend some time looking to get an eye replacement for the eye that he lost at the beginning of the war. That
Okay.
now that he's going back out into the field and now that he's back shooting again, he wants something to replace that missing eye that keeps throwing off his aim,
Okay.
making him miss.
Yeah, I mean, you would just head back to the hospital and talk to the doctors there. Is that what you want to use your downtime on?
Yeah, I'd like to see if I can purchase because I'm not looking for just I'm looking to just replace the eye with something.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
That's what I want to use my.
Yeah, that's no problem. They obviously are okay, like giving you whatever you want because you're part of the special team put together to rescue people. So yeah, they tell you that they can take care of you, and you'll have to spend about a week getting used to using your new eyeball. And it's gonna be like, let's see, have you watched all the Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Like Thor loses an eye, and then he gets an eye from Rocket.
Rocket.
Yeah, gets an eye from Rocket. It's basically like that.
Perfect.
It just goes into your empty socket and like connects, but like they have to program it. It's not as simple as Thor shoving it in his eye and it working immediately. They have to like work on it, and like they have to help your brain process what this eye does.
It only worked on him because he's Asgardian.
Yeah. Sure. All right, Jordan, what does Lowell want to do? Can you hear us then, Zach? Like, what is going on now?
Yeah, I finally fixed it.
Hey!
Yay.
All right. Okay. Well, at least you got it all fixed, and everything will be fine. All right, so rewind about a day.
Yeah.
Jorik heads home too. Your home is near the river and the lake. There are many water genasi that reside in this area, and they enjoy being near the water. Most of the houses in this area are made of stone. There are little water cul-de-sacs that have been diverted from the river. Each of these has a few water genasi houses around them, just like a cul-de-sac, but the water is where the road would be. As you approach where you live, there's a bunch of water genasi children playing in the cul-de-sac. They see you coming, and they start shouting at you happily. They're shouting things like tidal wave and whirlpool because they know that you have done this stuff in the past.
You mean using shape water?
Yep, basically.
Yes, Jorik will use shape water to make tidal waves and whirlpools for the children.
Okay. After playing with the kids for a bit, they're super happy, and you go to your house, which is basically like a house in the burbs, but made out of stone. And a lot of the houses, like, they kind of have like they're out in the water a little bit on pillars, so that it's kind of like you have a dock, but it's made out of stone, so it won't wear out as quickly as, say, wood. But yeah, basically it's kind of how this area is. But yeah, your home is pretty nice. It's not anything fancy. You'd like to just go inside and hang out for a bit?
Yeah, Jorik will go inside, rest, and hide from the toaster.
Well, he's back. Okay, so he's back in the hospital still.
Yeah, he's been downloaded onto the mainframe.
Okay, so you're pretty caught up. Were you just like watching the stream? I kept asking.
Yeah.
I kept asking if you were watching the stream, but I never got a response from you.
I was, but like everything was delayed, and I was like, shit, I'm trying to do 30 things at once.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So yeah,
I didn't hear what Rune said about Jorik, though. I heard what he said about the others, but I was like, oh wait, he's talking about us.
he didn't
I
say anything
I in
bad about
fact
you.
completely forgot that Jorik was a member of the team and didn't mention that we even had a water genasi.
Racist.
I mean,
Racist.
When he reported to the colonel, he didn't mention Jorik's in his report at all. Like, Jorik was just the guy that was there. He's like, yep, I was there. I did things. Woo! I mean, he didn't get hurt like the other two. He wasn't doing silly things like attempting to kill babies like Lowell was.
I think not mentioning you was the best thing I could do to the
Probably. Like, he was just a good member of the team. Didn't get an arm bit off. Didn't get his legs bit off. Wasn't trying to murder babies.
Didn't shoot a deagle in the streets.
Didn't alert a bunch of hunter-killer units to your location by using a loud gun.
Was slightly racist towards the robot. Other than that, he did a great job.
Other than that, not a problem.
Yeah, totally understandable.
Okay, so you also can do a downtime activity this week, Zach, if you want. Back to fast forwarding about a day. Jordan, did you go through that list and see if there was something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I think the closest thing would be crime, but obviously instead of stealing money, I just want to steal things.
Steal things? Okay.
Just stuff.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Like valuable trinkets to sort of add to my stash of bits.
Okay, how does this work? All the checks. Okay, so basically you get to decide what you want, how crazy you want to go with this. Like, what are you trying? Like, you get to pick any of these value lists on the loot table. You see that? The harder they are, the more higher you have to roll on your check to succeed.
Yeah, I was going to go for like 100 gold worth of bits.
Stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll a dexterity stealth check, a stealth check.
18.
18. Okay. I need you to roll a dexterity roll using your thieves' tools, which I'm pretty sure you're proficient with, so you get +2 and.
That's also 18.
Okay. And I need you to choose between investigation, perception, or deception. Whichever one you want, you roll that one, too.
Perception? 19.
19. All right. Yeah, you successfully pull off your heist.
Nice.
You steal from a prosperous merchant. And you can basically add to your, like, so there's money totals, but like all those different types don't matter. It's all credits. So if you want the actual value of the money,
yeah.
Or if you want like 100 credits worth of stuff. If you want the stuff, I'll have to go through and find some stuff. Unless you want to try to say you're robbing something specifically.
No, yeah, I'll just have the credit value or something.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just 100 credits. We're going to go with credits are gold value.
Okay.
So if you end up with something worth platinum, it's just going to be 10 times gold. There's nothing that's going to be below gold value, basically. If you end up wanting, if you want to buy like something that's on the list of items that's below gold value, it's going to be just like a credit.
Okay.
Because it's going to be too complicated trying to have different credit cards.
Yeah.
For each person. You didn't get any complications because you succeeded all 3 of them. All right.
Sweet.
And Zach, you also can do downtime. I don't know if I said that.
I'm coming through the downtime at the moment.
Okay. Rune already did his. It's going to take about a week. Your crime takes about a week, Jordan, because you're like, it's scouting the location, casing the joint, and then actually performing the heist.
What?
I'm kind of just waiting on seeing what Zach wants to do.
Okay. Sorry,
Also,
I thought I heard something.
My brother-in-law's texting me about giving him a ride to the football game, so I'm trying to figure out if I can get somebody else to do it. Okay. Well, Zach, while you're figuring it out, I will be right back.
So, how's everybody's day? The people who are still here.
Good. I took my kids fishing today.
Oh, nice.
It was fun.
I went on a
Yep.
12-mile walk.
It's a
quite-
long walk.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Did you go somewhere fun or just for a walk?
We were originally this team I volunteer at. We were going to go kayaking and paddleboarding, but the person who was going to supply the stuff, he had some other bits to do, so we decided just to go for a walk and see where it took us.
Nice. Paddleboarding is exceptionally fun.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Zach's having trouble again.
Discord hates me, he says.
Yeah. I think I agree.
That's that farm internet.
Yes. Oh no, we lost him again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Big L. Big
Little L.
I mean, his internet went. It's not just Discord because he dropped out of Roll20 too.
Yeah, it's just his internet in general, I think.
Man.
Do we get a level up?
Yeah, actually,
2 levels.
no.
3?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
you're
Yeah,
so
Oh,
generous.
so generous.
Must
Wow.
be 3 then.
Oh man, you guys don't even get a level now, and you're gonna struggle through my next dungeon.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna struggle even with a level, let's be honest.
Yeah. If there's rats or anything to go by.
God, I hope not.
Exactly.
Level 2. Does this just work? No.
No, but if you go to the gear and do the launch level plus character mancer, it works pretty well.
What? Oh. Yeah.
The gear
okay.
and then the bottom right option.
Oh, wait. I can't do that because my class isn't in Roll20.
Oh, the artific or the yeah.
The ranger,
Spellless Ranger.
spellless ranger.
Yep.
Sorry, you have to buy all the books on Roll20.
I don't know if it's like Super UA, so I don't even know if it is.
Available.
Yeah.
Do you want us to roll for HP or just average?
You can roll and take which one you like better.
Cool. 9 plus con.
What's going on? You put me back to 1.
I suppose you don't need to be on this screen anymore.
So much hip.
I don't see Haven named on here. Is Haven on here and I'm just not seeing it?
On the world map?
Yeah.
No, it's underneath Argosy City, where you are.
Okay, it's underneath Gossi
Yeah.
City. Okay.
Yay.
No. Zach's running his internet through a Pringles can. Well, good news. You're level 2 and you're not a spellcaster class, so it's pretty simple.
Okay, mine worked. Thank goodness.
Mine was pretty simple too.
Also, fighter, super straightforward.
I got jack of all trades, so now I'm good at everything.
Sure, yeah. We'll call it that. Good
Well,
at
and-
everything except for hitting the opponent with your big ass gun.
Right. Well, I'm hoping that extra eye will. Actually, I was going to ask you, with the eye being fixed, do I get my dex to damage now with my weapons?
Sure. Because you're a dex-based class.
I am. But I took it away because you didn't want me to be too powerful, and then I miss everything.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I never use the character mancer. I always just do everything manually. Because the character mancer is in the same, like, you have to have the books for it to be simple. And that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of.
And it's not like you can buy the physical copy of the book and have like a code that you can use on all the websites. You have to buy it for each individual website. So if you want to use D&D Beyond, you have to buy every book for D&D Beyond. You want to use Roll20, you have to buy every book for Roll20.
Hey guys, I just dropped $1 million because I just bought all of the books in paper, all of the books on Roll20, all the books on Fantasy Grounds, all the books on Roll20 or D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, yep.
All the ones on that one obscure site that only like 2 of my friends play with me on.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got all the physical books, or a bunch of the physical books at least.
I might be able to.
Sure. I'm on your stream, so.
Why not?
Oh. That's right. So what? You roll your hit dice and add your constitution modifier to it.
Open up your character sheet. Probably would help. Oh man, he gets cunning action at level 2. You click on the top number there. Well, also the top, like, see where it says 9? There you go. You also get cunning action, which starting at second level, you can use your bonus action to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So you'll be when an enemy gets up close and personal, you can use your bonus action to get away without getting bonked. Zach, can you hear us? That would be a no.
Can you just right click on it and send it to your character sheet? On the. I thought you could, or click and drag it.
Yeah, you can click and drag it if you're using the. Yeah. Should be able to.
That's weird. I thought that's how I did it on.
Got you, boo. I can look at your character sheet. Go. Hunting action. Go to your character sheet. Throw it in. Oops. Throw it in. Oh. Throw it in here. Throw it in here. Aha! I think I did it. Oh, where'd it go?
Of course, God is lucky.
It said it worked. Why did it not? What is happening? Stop messing with your character sheet. I'm messing with it. Why did that? Okay, I'll just put it in manually. There. Now do you see it? Did it work? Okay. And I close, like, you can open and close them by clicking on it. It's not a racial ability, it's a class ability from Rogue. Level 2. There. Yeah, level 2 is not usually a big level. Slightly take more damage before fall down. Well, I guess we're gonna move on. So, after a day in the hospital, you guys receive a call from Colonel Hamilton to meet up at the hospital to have you prep for your next mission. So you guys head back into the hospital and you meet in Agatha's room. Physically, Wish is also present in the form of the central computer, watching and listening and speaking. So Colonel Hamilton, he goes, well, our scouts have found the location of the Marauders' base. You know, those evil guys you told us about that were trying to eat the kids? Yeah, we're going to shut that down. It's actually a mobile base. It's a very large machine that travels the countryside. Turns out the machines have tried to destroy it, but their HKUs can't keep up with the large moving base. It's going to take a little bit to get into it because it has electricity running all along the outside of the machine. The outer hull is charged. So when the HKUs do manage to get aboard, they get shorted out and fall off. It's actually kind of a genius move if you think about it. Your mission is to infiltrate the machine, disable it if possible, destroy it if necessary. We would like to salvage the base for parts. It would be really helpful for Haven. But above all else, rescue the innocent people that are likely being used for food and slave labor. From what we can tell, there are around 100 Marauders aboard, with estimated 3 times that many innocent people. We will provide you with timed charges if destroying the machine is the last option. We will upgrade your personal shields to absorb the electricity from the machine, allowing you to infiltrate. They will only give you about a minute before it overloads, so make sure you have a way aboard before coming in contact with the outer hull. Under no circumstances are you to destroy the machine with the innocent people on board. Destroying the machine is only an option once it's been evacuated, and there's no way to keep it from falling into the hands of the enemy. Any questions?
Is it just the 5 of us, sir, against 100 marauders?
It will be your strike team, yes.
Do we have a plan on how to get past the electrically charged outside?
Yes, your shields will be upgraded to absorb the electricity, but it will only give you about a minute of protection before it will short your shields out and you'll be fried.
Are we able to get a refresh on ammo, grenades?
Of course.
Yeah, let's
You
go
will
ahead
you will
and-
be provided with frag grenades due to the fact that you won't be fighting machines, you'll be fighting humans.
Okay, excellent. And can we get Agatha a new ranged weapon, at least a new ranged pistol that has a silencer, or can we obtain a silencer for her Desert Eagle?
Yes, of course. That equipment is available. She just didn't want it the first time.
I didn't think about it at all.
Any other questions?
Do we know, or this hand, do we know the kind of enemies we expect to face, sir? Do we know, are they all just a bunch of bandits? Do they have any warriors we need to be wary of?
From what we can tell, there is a hierarchy. There are weak bandits, marauders, and then they go up from there. There's likely a leader. Buddy putting things in chat while I'm on a different page.
That was just me misclicking something.
Okay. If you have no more questions, he opens the door and asks Major Kirilov to come in. She's holding a folder. She puts up an X-ray style image on a backlit monitor. You know, like when you're in a hospital, they have those, like, hey, here's where your bone is broken on the those things.
Yep,
Yeah.
here's where
And
the
she
card
goes-
shoved up your butt.
So this is the newest toy that the R&D department has come up with. It is a stealth transport. It has the ability to be a hover speeder, can also take off and fly like a fighter jet. It was designed for a 5-man team. 1 pilot, 1 co-pilot, a gunner on each side, and a tail gunner. It's armed to the teeth, but only if you get into trouble. The stealth tech makes them completely invisible to the machines. The active camouflage plating on the outside will actively change based on what it sees to hide them from human eyes. Wow, that was a hard sentence. It also has a smart computer that can fly itself and can be called when the team needs extraction. This will be the delivery system for your team to get aboard the Marauder monstrosity. And she kind of looks at you guys after explaining it, and she goes, "This piece of equipment costs considerably more than anything else you have ever received. Please treat it with better care than the last piece of machinery that we gave you to take out into the field."
Don't call Wish a piece of machinery.
He's a
He's-
human being.
He's a very good friend.
He's a member of this team, damn it.
Colonel Hamilton kind of admonishes her for saying that, because Wish was doing what he's supposed to in protecting his teammates. He's bound to take some damage.
We didn't needlessly sacrifice the robot.
She goes, I apologize. I'm just very protective of Wish because he is something that will help us win this war. I will take my leave. And she leaves. Colonel Hamilton's like, any other questions?
Sorry, DM, did we lose all the salvage and loot from the last one? Is that all gone now? It's like
No.
fresh start. So we've still got access to all of that if we need it, or
Yes.
what we choose to take.
You can also sell all that stuff eventually, but Wish was carrying a lot of it. Also, Jork was carrying a lot of it, or it was mostly Wish, I think. Put it in the duffel bag, but that was just like I said. They took it when he was brought in to be repaired. It's just kind of sitting in a locker right now,
right,
waiting for you guys to grab it.
Oh, what's that?
Sorry, streaming. Sorry.
Oh,
She's watching.
actually, this is where I got. Apparently, this is where I put the downtime, but that's all right. You guys already did that.
Flip flop.
Crazy story. Agatha has to take the relaxation downtime.
Crazy story.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I want to go out there swinging my new arm, and obviously I physically can't.
Like, I'm gonna go do crime, just like my rogue friend.
With my -1 dexterity modifier.
Hell yeah.
That's okay. I'll be the distraction. So do I get to refill like my claymores and C4 and all that, all my explosives? Okay.
All the equipment that you guys used, including bullets, will be refreshed. You can take whatever you want that's in your inventory.
Are the frag grenade stats exactly like the pulse grenade stats, just with not EMP damage?
Correct. Just with shrapnel that does damage to flesh and blood, but also does not do much damage to machines.
Okay.
We had started off with 1 hypo apiece. Was that right?
I don't
Yes. Yeah,
I
we
think it
did.
was 1, yeah.
That's what you
But
started us with.
Jorik had more. Jorik had like 3, I think.
Yeah, he also has stuff to make more too.
Yeah.
But like he's got to refill the hypos. You can't just. He doesn't have. So when you use a hypo, then you can refill that hypo with more stuff. Healing juices that apparently you guys like to shove in your butts.
It's got to go somewhere.
Absolutely.
Got to keep up with the tradition.
Frag. And
So
we can carry 3 frag grenades.
Yeah. You can technically carry more, but three is kind of the limit.
I still had 4 in my inventory, so I got 4.
Well, yeah, because you're a boom boom person.
Yeah, well, I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Same here.
I have a suppressor on my deagle.
Yay!
Nice.
Dude, thank goodness.
How hard is it to get a suppressor on my DMR?
You can have one.
Okay.
Shoot, man.
Yeah.
Can I have one on my scar as well, or is that silly?
No, you can have one on an assault rifle. There's no reason not to.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
with
ready to go.
Are we doing this without Jorik?
It's gonna be rough because I balanced all the combats for having 5 people.
Okay. 2
Hmm.
hours in, do we want to call it here, or do we want to try it with 4?
It's up to you guys.
I feel bad for leaving him out, but
Me too.
I'd rather have all of us here,
I agree.
personally.
Okay. I mean,
It is what it is. It can't be
we
helped.
didn't do a lot today, but like you're about to go into a pretty big dungeon crawl that would make absolutely no sense for him to not be there, then suddenly be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys are okay with just calling it early today, I'm okay with it too.
If it was a smaller mission, then yeah, I might say just give it a go. But if it's a big one, he needs to be there with us.
Yeah, I mean, you guys fought the rats.
Just about.
Which turned out to be kind of silly because y'all missed. But
Actually, speaking of, I think before I leave, I'm gonna try to find some sort of dex-based melee weapon that I can use. Maybe a light rapier or something.
oh yeah.
Because
Well,
I have-
the thing I tried to offer you during character creation, you were like, "Nah, I don't need it."
Right.
Rapier. There's a rapier.
Yeah. I mean,
So because obviously we're not likely to be fighting robots, obviously I'd know that. Could I swap out my ion disruptor for an assault rifle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'll do that
Can
for.
you carry an assault rifle?
It's as big as
It'd
me.
probably be more like an SMG, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. Just something that does actual damage rather than.
It'll just do the same amount of damage as your disruptor. It's like
Cool.
1d8, right?
Yes.
We'll just say that, like, just for the sake of ease, it's just like an SMG, whatever style you want to take, and then it'll just do the same damage. You could just roll it with the ion disruptor, so you don't have to add a whole new gun.
Cool. Perfect.
Unless you want to, but that's, effort.
Nah. I like using what I've already got in front of me. That works.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we call it there then.
Yep. We'll just pick it up in a couple weeks, and hopefully Zach's internet will work.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank you
coming,
very much,
guys.
everyone.
Thanks,
That was
everyone.
fun.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
Very fun.
thank you
Bye.
for setting it up.
Bye.
Take care.